What is going on, everybody? How are you doing? I'm Dharma, and this is going to be your daily podcast thing that we do in regards to life. Okay? We chat, we giggle, we have the theoretical conversations, and then we tell stories, and then we do more giggling, and then we push trolls off the plank, and then we go about our day after that. It's a necessary component to a positive outlook on future endeavors. What's up, Katarina? Maslow's in the house. Evan's in the house. Beth is there. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I am so tired. I haven't been to sleep. I'm so tired. I love you guys. I'm just watching the chat. It's entertaining to me to watch what you people say. Sometimes I watch the show back just to watch the chat, and I absolutely die. You people are hilarious. It's no wonder you guys have such a good time over there. Everybody's entertained by the chat shenanigans. Sometimes it gets rowdy up in there. Oh my God. What I need to do is take a late afternoon nap and then stay up all night and learn stuff. Thank you, Joy. All right. There's all kinds of people here. Okay, so I have no news. No news is good news. And if I did, I do not have the capacity in this moment to even remember what the news was. I have developed a toxic codependency on my iPad. I don't do shit without checking that thing first. I have walked into the wrong building far too many times to not look first. And everything is scheduled in there, and it's all organized, and the robots understand what I'm supposed to be doing, and they walk me through life. Listen, once upon a time, I used to have Post-it notes everywhere. But somewhere along the line, we got nicer to the trees and stopped using the Post-it notes and started having an app called Post-it Note. And you can stick them all over any home screen that you like. I love them. What's up, AJ? I'm so tired. And I don't want to have coffee because then I'm going to be up until like 2 o'clock in the morning, but I really maybe should. Are we ready? Tell us something good. This is the second time I've shuffled and shuffled and shuffled. This is the second time I cut the deck to the Fairies of the Future. So that's probably relevant. It's like everybody's looking this way. And one person's looking down like this. And it is like everybody understands that this is the direction that we're going in. And one person's like, well, then why do I have the... grumpy old man. You might just be... Everybody's sitting on a toadstool. I love these little toadstools. Do you remember Fantasia? With and they're so cute and they do the little dancing and it looks like they have on jammies. You know what I'm talking about? Will somebody clip that and put it on the nest? I want to see it. I might watch Fantasia. Fun. Look, they're all sitting on toadstools. But these are the fairies of the future. It also talks about being here now. Somebody could just be sitting up really straight like this. You might just be like looking at your phone, except you are paying attention to appropriate posture and alignment. And so you may perhaps just be sitting up really straight with the shoulders rolled back and the pelvis tilting, what have you. Look how straight she's sitting up. Somebody could be sitting with you. There could be a couple of people with you. Anyway, the grumpy old man goes by. This person could have back pain, but they're like stink face. And I don't even know if you know because you're going like this. There's 2 F's here, 3 F's, F, F, F. So it's like somebody was honest. Purely honest, totally honest, absolutely raw. Said all of the things. And somebody else is like, it feels like, what am I going to do about you? But at the same time, if you tell somebody your feelings and they are like, oh, you. The other thing it says here is that they want to break the pattern. So if you, person who is trying to see forward into the future, and also this person who, the feline talks about delayed completions and trying to get things done. This person might be like obsessed or very concerned or top priority to get things done. So much so that it hurts their body, but they do it anyways. You guys may have had a pattern here lately where somebody is like consistently really honest with how they feel and somebody else wants that pattern to break. And it doesn't, I don't mean they want you to stop talking about how you feel. It's like they want to get back to, I let the good times roll. They want to have fun. Everybody Wang Chung tonight. See, there she is again. You could just be stretching. That's 2 images of a person who is sitting up entirely too straight. You may also just like be trying on a corset. I don't know why it's like that, but that image keeps showing up. Okay. This person probably has water in their chart. They probably do not have a beard. But I think that they see you. Or they see you. Meaning like they... You know how I was saying that someone keeps saying their feelings and the other person kind of wants them to stop so they can get back to letting everybody Wang Chung tonight? They heard you. They understand. It feels like copy. But just because you hear something and actually dealing with something are 2 totally different worlds. Are you the culprit of all my cards being on the floor? Ace of Cups and the Lovers. It feels like they feel like in order for everyone to Wang Chung tonight, some kind of point needs to be made clear. Look at me right in the face, you crazy bitch. Look at me. Do you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? The Lovers, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. It's all right here. Can we please stop? It feels like, can we please stop fucking talking about it? It feels like, why can't you just let it happen organically? Why do you gotta talk about it? Why can't she do that? Judgment. Five of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Don't. Seven of Wands. Because she already decided somewhere in there that they weren't about it. She already decided that they were not gonna accept her anyway. She decided that. And they did not decide that. She decided that. So it's like, can we just get something clear? I'm not gonna, everything is fine. Everybody Wang Chung tonight. What's her reaction to that? You're like, Ace of Swords. What's the Ace of Swords? Ace of Swords was the Queen of Cups. Ace of Swords is the truth. Queen of Cups is the one who receives the emotion. Temperance. It feels like, is that what this is all about? That you don't want to wait? Or that you want me to say it? It feels like, do you need me to say it? King of Cups, yeah. Page of Swords, yeah. The Empress. The Lovers, and they grab your face. Six of Pentacles and Ace of Cups is what's open on the deck there. That is, Six of Pentacles to me is always reciprocation. Ace of Cups is love. Big love. In case you didn't know, baby, I'm crazy about ya. So that's that part. They want for the shenanigans to stop. They just want it to go back to normal. This is later on. Oh. So you might know somebody that has like a pot belly and they are sad. They might not necessarily have a pot belly. It could be a beer belly. Like this one has been drinking all night. And they are sad. That's a gloomy doom. And they're going to be really brave. God, there's blood. Oh. So something shocking happens. Kind of like that. And what I was going to say before I got viciously attacked was that Charlie bit me. Charlie bit me. You stinker. You are sharp. Being a grand kitty is hard. I have no interest or desire whatsoever to do the anything with that cat besides play with it because I'm a grand kitty. But she just fucking bit me. So now we're gonna have to have a talk. I've never had a cat that climbs up curtains and knocks shit over and is like an actual asshole. Grim will like get in my face and try me like a Viking, but this one will just straight up bite you and then crawl up your wall like a ninja. I don't understand. Oh my God, I'm bleeding. Fucking heifer. Put her fucking tooth inside of my body. I've been penetrated on film. That is a hole in my soul. Carrie, you will never get what you want from me with an attitude like that. Talk about give me a reading. No. Solves that. Antibiotics. Seriously? How about I just go wash my hands? See, now that's better, Carrie. Since you said please. No. Anyway, my point is that somebody during this time frame, you might be asleep or think that you're sleeping or be partially sleeping and you're like, oh, I'm going to dream about such and such, but you're not dreaming about them. They're trying to contact you. Have you ever been like halfway asleep? I call it the Twilight place. And you think that you're hearing, but you're not, except that you are because you're awake. There's a word for that. It's definitely not REM cycle because that happens in deep sleep. Does REM happen in deep, deep sleep? With your circadian rhythms and what have you? My point is it startles you. And you're like, totally interested in receiving this. There's something going, why are they so sad? What's that all about? Money. King of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Star. This king could have really long hair. They could be really emotional. They could have just got some kind of judgment made against them where they have to pay a substantial amount of money that they were not necessarily interested in paying. I heard it just wasn't supposed to work out like that. The Emperor. And so that's why they're sad and have the beer belly. It probably has something to do with money. It could, like you said, it could just be they just had to pay bills and that is always going to chap your ass no matter what happens. But anyway, there's the glee here when you do get startled by them. They're coming at you like you're a queen of pentacles. Ace of Wands. It's a King of Swords. They have long hair. I think that you thought that you were blocked and you're like, It feels confusing because you're like, but I watched all of the tarot readings from all over the things and it wasn't supposed to be you. It feels like you're stoked, but you had already convinced yourself that it wasn't gonna be them. And here they are, and you're happy. What's their real intentions? You like haunt this person. It's like they on purpose try to not Are we yelling at Dave? Talk to me, Dave. What happened? What did I miss? I see you, Dave. What did I miss here? There's no crying in tarot. Oh, well, Dave, you have landed in a tree full of cackling ravens. Have you ever seen a tree full of crows? From Britain, cool. I want to go to Britain really bad. Oh, Cambridge, even cooler. Why can't I baby him? Nobody wants to. See, there's no middle ground. I either baby them or I bring the smoke. Oh. I said listen or leave. You don't have to leave. Nobody has to leave. Somebody here has got issues and has already decided that everybody doesn't want them. But it looks like they do. But the other thing about this particular king is that they keep coming back. And you're like, what does that mean? What does it mean? They're just trying to break a pattern. They know how they feel, and I guess maybe they're tired of trying to 10 of Wands. It's a lot. Trying to, it feels like trying to do everything on their own is a lot. This person could have a white truck. The Empress, the World, the Devil. Justice and Ace of Cups. It feels like they are a stubborn mule. Maybe somebody here decided that they wanted things a certain way and she wasn't going to move. Wheel of Fortune. And so they just make an impulsive, like, let's just do it. It feels like, let's just do this. And they like grab your hands and you guys run off. What time is this? Feels like you have more than one interaction with them, but this particular one is like 9 o'clock. But it does feel like that. It feels like let's just do it all the way. Because they're like, I keep coming back. Like, you fucking vex me, but I keep coming back. So there's probably a reason for that. So let's just run with it and see what happens. And I guess you grab their hand and take off and running. Whatever that means, you know what I mean? You don't gotta be sorry, Dave. She put them in timeout. Nobody cares about P. Diddy. Okay, so there's this thing that happens. Where you do something for somebody that's kind of awesome. And they like might like do this thing where they're like pacing back and forth. And fastest west. You don't gotta time them out. I have to ask them the question. When you time somebody out, does it turn off the live stream or can they still see it? If it's the work of the devil, then why are you here? Oh. It's like sometime during this time frame, somebody is like pacing back and forth and they're seeing that you need like support. Ecstasis. And they get really fired up. It's like a change of viewpoint. There's the love. They might say it. The L word. And you're like, maybe you weren't ready for that. I mean, you're about it, but I think you're like, what? Say yes to the dress. Keeping this mask on is too hard for them. And you're their best friend. Feels like we're the same. We're the fucking same about everything. And you're my best friend and Swan. And so keeping the mask on is too hard. I don't want to keep the mask on anymore. Dave, I will be partaking in one solitary glass of wine later. So top of the evening to you. What time is it over there in Cambridge right now? Keeping the mask on for this person is too hard. So they're just not going to anymore. So what does that look like? What are some actions that they do then? The Tower. Wow, did you see that flip over? The Sun. 8 of Wands. Ace of Rods. Ace of Rods. It feels like they call you or something like that, and you think that they are calling you on account of Ace of Rods, but they're not. It feels like, do you want to go and do this or that thing? And you're like, yeah. They could have on shorts and are clean shaven. Dude with shorts on. So Maybe just is odd how they're acting. 3 cups. And you wind up sitting around Emperor and Empress with a Queen of Swords and a Queen of Cups. That could be the Emperor and the Empress is the partnership, and then 2 daughters or something like that. Or maybe you're supposed to have 2 daughters with this person. It feels like keeping the mask on is too hard. So they just dive straight in, and they start acting like it. The Devil, and then there's really dirty sex. Always. Ace of Wands. All right, I'm gonna get one more. So Dave, we hang out and the chat is wild. It's Raven's Gone Wild. And I tell a story, and parts of it will resonate for you. Sometimes it's stuff you hear on TV, sometimes it's people that you're talking to, but when I tell the story, it sounds like a love story. But it's not. It could be. I think this person thinks that if they give you money or do things financially for you, then you're going to do all of the forgiving. But you have 7 of Rods and 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I don't think so. All right, anything else for this time frame before we come back? I'm sure I'll be back tomorrow. Death, Page of Pentacles, the Sun, that's Scorpio, Leo, that's Scorpio, King of Cups, 7 of Rods. They're going to try again. I keep getting a repeat 3 times now I pulled. It feels like somebody texts you a couple of times throughout the time frame to try to like make plans, and you're being nope about it. I heard this is like literally right before we come back. So tired. Oh, we're going to be doing a moon tomorrow. Moon will be in Aries. You might be worried about money, and you're like, oh, fuck. I send the 6 of Pentacles. I saw something, heard something similar to this on Tamaj Tarot. I think it was air signs. I only listened to it. I heard it briefly, but I can hear it in her voice. And it looks like a similar message. So maybe you want to go watch her video and tell her, hey, Dharma sent you. And what I'm hearing in her voice is she said something along the lines of somebody goes buck ass wild and spends all their money, and they're like, oh fuck, and then it just comes back. That's what this looks like, because you have the 4 of Pentacles and the oh shit, and the 3 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles and the temptation and the Tower, and then 10 of Pentacles and 6 of Pentacles. It's exactly what that looks like. The Emperor, King of Swords, Ace of Cups, You get this, it might even be while we're doing the moons or something, but you get this text that comes in from a King of Swords who is an emperor, and they want you to come, they're like putting their palm out. They want you to come like a bird and land on their finger. Tower. And you're like, okay. All right. You like it. I think it confuses you because you're like, wow, that was like overnight. Their behavior is different overnight, but that's my point. They wanted things to go back to normal. Everybody Wang Chung tonight. Pretending like I don't like you is too hard. Pretending like we're not a thing is too hard. I love you. Don't make me say it again. Everybody Wang Chung tonight. And then the next day, they're like, what's good? And you're like, oh, what's up with you? And we are Wang Chunging after that. And there is the glee. It feels like it all was right with the land. It feels like you and this person have decided to just dive in together. And here you are diving in together. You might have a conversation with a child about money, like how to deal with it. You know what I mean? You have those conversations. Like I'm seeing that clip of the Cosby Show where there's somebody was like, I'm going to move out. And he gave him a bunch of Monopoly money. And he was like, oh yeah, I've got like $2,000. He was like, okay, $1,500 for rent, $300 for food, $200 for car, $200 for insurance, $100 for phone. Oh, you're in the negative $800 already. Looks like you need a third job. So no, stop. All right, what? All right, this might be like right about 3 o'clock. Somebody makes a really good judgment call in terms of work, like for money during that time frame. Oh. Nice. I said nice, like you guys knew what I was talking about. 2 of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Hierophant. The one that you want is coming forward. Can I do jumping jacks? No. What the fuck? I'm so tired. You guys have no idea how much the fuck shit drains me. It really does. Like sometimes I joke about it, but the stuff you people say is so ridiculous that I just, when I say to my friend, I was going to line everybody up and put soap in every single one of your mouths and wash all your mouths out with soap. Well, Kane, you'll figure it out real soon that I bring the smoke if you bring the fire. Nobody ever wants the smoke. They always apologize. I'm tired and I don't have any more news and I don't know what we talked about here for the last hour. I don't know what just happened. It's already gone from my space and I don't want to watch it back because I'm tired of listening to myself talk. It's so much of it. All right, I'll be back tomorrow morning. I'm going to get a good night's sleep. And then tomorrow I'll be back for the moons and Aries and another daily. And I'm probably going to do Sag because it's been a minute. And then maybe we'll do a poll. If I have enough energy tomorrow to do a second weekly meaning a single zodiac sign. I'm definitely going to do Sag next. Libra, Aqua, and Sag, they get watched. So I don't care to do them. But no Scorpio. Absolutely fucking not. Sorry, dude. No Scorpio, no Aries. The other ones are all right. Abdullah cries. I'm sorry. Because it doesn't matter what you read for Scorpio. There's always something else hidden under there that you should have put your finger on earlier before you got bit. Pisces, maybe. You have, oh, hemp soap. Yeah, we'll do it with hemp soap. It's better for the environment. Well, somebody can put up a poll. Oh, Gemini, because, oh, I can do that. A singular reading for the, like, one sun reading a month on the 21st or whatever, do that particular sign. I could probably handle that. That feels very fair and balanced. Yeah, okay. Aren't we in Cancer season, though? What fucking month is it? No, it's Gemini. Okay, all right, I'll do that. No need to do a poll then. That's fair. I like that. But don't get mad when Libra, Aqua, and Sagittarius still have theirs. Okay? Those stories flow out, and it just is worth it for me to do that. All right. I love you guys so much. And I will be back in the morning. Till next time, have a good one. Bye-bye.